Sabi Africa. No Africa. No Africa's pioneering role in science, engineering, and technology.
Sabi African Network, illuminating Africa's narrative as pioneers in science, engineering, and technology.
These old methods feed millions. Before there were plugs and humming freezers, there was the sun and there was fire. People have always needed to save food for later, for the dry season, for the long journey, or just for tomorrow. In many parts of Africa, where electricity can be a luxury and refrigerators are few and far between, these ancient techniques of drying and smoke curing aren't just a tradition, they are a lifeline. They are a brilliant, time-tested answer to a fundamental question: how do you keep good food from going bad? This isn't about nostalgia, it's about survival, and it's about a deep practical wisdom passed down through generations. Think about it. A fisherman hauls in a huge catch. A farmer harvests a field of vegetables. Without a way to preserve it, much of that bounty would spoil within days, lost to the heat and humidity. This is where the genius of these methods shines. They are accessible, affordable, and they work with the resources people have right there. Let's start with the simplest method of all, drying. It's a concept so basic you might overlook its brilliance. What makes food go bad? Tiny microorganisms, bacteria, mold. They need water to live and multiply. Drying food is simply removing that water. No water, no party for the microbes. The food is preserved. Nature uses this too. Think seeds that lie dormant for years. Humans harness the same principle using the sun, a direct partnership with our environment. The most basic method: open air sun drying. You've probably seen it. People lay fish out on mats, fruits on rocks, vegetables on raised platforms. The sun's heat beats down. The wind carries the moisture away. Raised racks are a clever improvement. They let air circulate underneath. That speeds drying and keeps food away from dirt, keeps it away from insects. A small tech step that boosts quality and safety. But open air drying has problems. A sudden rainstorm can ruin everything. Dust can blow onto the food. Birds can peck at it. Insects can infest it. Enter solar dryers. Think of one as a mini greenhouse for food. Modern solar dryer, clear top, colorful sliced fruit inside, often a simple wooden box or a metal box with a clear top like glass or plastic. It lets sunlight in but keeps rain and pests out. The air inside gets much hotter than outside. That dramatically speeds drying. A dark painted interior absorbs more heat, making the process more efficient and reliable. The benefits are huge. Enclosed food is cleaner and safer. Faster drying, less spoilage. It protects nutritional value, vitamins preserved. For a farmer or fishmonger, a solar dryer is more than preservation. It creates a better product. It reduces waste. It helps earn a more stable income to support a family. A simple upgrade with a powerful impact. Now let's talk about smoking. If drying is a partnership with the sun, smoking is a conversation with fire. Smoke curing is another ancient and powerful way to preserve food, especially fish and meat. It works in two ways at once. First, the heat from the fire helps to dry the food out, removing moisture just like sun drying. But the smoke itself is the key ingredient. The smoke contains natural compounds that slow down the growth of bacteria and prevent the fats in the meat or fish from going rancid. It's like a protective, flavorful shield that settles over the food. This process does more than just preserve, it transforms. Anyone who loves smoked salmon or jerky knows that smoking adds a deep, rich flavor that is impossible to get any other way. In Africa, smoked fish is a staple ingredient in countless stews and sauces, providing not just protein but also a complex, savory taste that defines a dish. Recognizing the health risks and inefficiencies of some traditional methods, innovators got to work. They didn't try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, they looked at what was already working and asked, how can we make this better? One of the most famous and successful results is the Choco Smoker, named after the village in Ghana where it was developed in the 1970s. This improved kiln is a perfect example of simple, effective innovation. It's not a high-tech gadget from a faraway lab. It was co-designed with the local fish smoking community to meet their specific needs. The Choco Smoker is essentially a rectangular oven made from clay or cement blocks. It's designed to hold a series of stackable trays made from wood-framed wire mesh. Marketing shot: a woman demonstrating a Choco Smoker lifting one of the stackable trays to show the fish inside. This simple stacking design is a game changer. It allows a user to smoke a lot more fish at once, using the same amount of fuel and space as a traditional round kiln. A single person can easily lift and move the trays, allowing them to check on the fish at the bottom without having to take everything apart. This makes the whole process faster, more organized, and far less labor-intensive, a huge benefit for the busy women who run these businesses. Beyond its efficiency, the Choco Smoker is designed for better health and safety. It often includes a stoking chamber that separates the fire from the food. It also promotes better airflow. This leads to more complete combustion of the wood. When the wood burns more cleanly, it produces less of the harmful black smoke and more of the light, flavor-infusing blue smoke. This significantly reduces the amount of dangerous chemicals deposited on the fish, making the final product safer for consumers. It also creates a much healthier working environment with less smoke to inhale. The genius of the Choco Smoker lies in its simplicity and local adaptability. They can be built with locally available materials, and the skills to construct and repair them can be taught within the community. Other simple fixes can also make a huge difference. Using properly dried firewood instead of wet wood is one of the easiest ways to ensure a cleaner burn. Some processors even pre-dry their fish in the sun or in a solar dryer for a few hours before smoking. That reduces the smoking time needed, saves a tremendous amount of firewood, helping to conserve local forests. When you look at who is doing this vital work of drying and smoking food across Africa, you will find that it is overwhelmingly women. They are the entrepreneurs, the technicians, and the experts who run this trade. From the shores of Lake Victoria to the coastal villages of West Africa, they buy the fresh catch from the fishermen. They manage the entire preservation process, and they take the final product to market. This is not just a side job. For millions of women, it is their primary source of income, the money that pays for school fees, healthcare, and food for their families. These women are not just laborers, they are highly skilled professionals. They possess a deep intergenerational knowledge of their craft. They know exactly how much salt to use, which wood creates the best flavor, and how long to dry a certain type of fish just by its look and feel. This expertise is a valuable asset, and it empowers them within their households and communities. By controlling this crucial step in the food chain, they gain economic independence and a respected voice. Supporting these small-scale food processors is a direct way to support women's empowerment and build more resilient local economies from the ground up. Now a new generation is getting involved. Young people who might have once seen this work as old-fashioned are beginning to recognize the opportunities it holds. With youth unemployment being a major challenge in many regions, food processing offers a viable path to self-employment. They are bringing fresh energy and new ideas to the trade. They are often more open to adopting improved technologies like solar dryers or better kilns, and they are savvy with mobile phones, using them to connect with suppliers and customers, check market prices, and manage their finances. This is a crucial bridge between tradition and modernity. This involvement of women and youth is essential for the future. The story of drying and smoke curing in Africa is not about choosing between the past and the future. It's about blending the best of both. The core principles of these ancient methods are sound, sustainable, and deeply intelligent. The goal isn't to replace them with expensive, imported technologies that require constant electricity and spare parts. The most hopeful path forward is integrating traditional knowledge with simple, modern tools that make the process safer, cleaner, and more efficient for the people who depend on it. Imagine a future. A fish processor uses a solar dryer to pre-dry her fish. She reduces the amount of firewood she needs, then she moves the fish to an improved Chorko-style kiln. The kiln burns the dry wood, cleanly producing a high-quality, safe product with minimal smoke exposure. She uses her mobile phone to run her business, and she has access to microloans to help her expand. This isn't a far-fetched dream, it's happening right now across the continent. It respects local wisdom while using simple, appropriate technology to solve real problems. The blend of old and new offers incredible benefits. Less food waste, more food available for everyone, resources used more wisely, safer, more nutritious food for consumers, reduced health risks from spoilage or improper smoking, better incomes for women and youth, healthier working conditions. Reduced demand for firewood protects forests and ecosystems. A win-win-win rippling through community, economy, and environment. The future of food security depends on smart, localized solutions, not one global answer. Thousands of local ones. Invest in people's ingenuity and give them tools, build a more resilient, equitable food system. The wisdom is already there. Women tending kilns, youth designing better drying racks. The future is bright and it smells like sunshine and good, clean smoke. Like this video, share your thoughts and subscribe for more deep dives into African history and science.